Ciao! Hey everybody, Ciao here, and welcome back to another video. Now, this is the first time I've ever done a review on a product, but I thought I'd give it a shot, because I've seen plenty of videos on making product reviews. So today, I'm going to be reviewing the Motorola VerveBuds 200. Now, these are, this is going to be my honest opinion on these completely wireless true Bluetooth earbuds. So I'm going to go through a little bit of what I think about them and if I think they're worth the money for you to purchase them. Now, in this case here, we have the buds, and on the front here we have 4 LED lights to let you know the battery percentage. I'm assuming, since there's 4, each is 25% battery. You can see the VerveBuds here. They're quite big, as you can see, so they do have a odd fit in your ear, but that does not not an odd fit, but they are big and they do show, but that sometimes can be good, because if you're out shopping and you're taking a phone call and you're just talking and people are staring at you, they could go, oh, he's on a phone call and not talking to himself like a crazy person, right? This case comes in multiple different colors. I couldn't find any of the colors. I only found gray on gray. Oh, sort of blacky gray on gray. I know they have blue and red as well, and the blue and red goes for this lighter gray part here compared to that, and then the tips for the VerveBuds are changed color as well. Now I'm going to go through a quick test here. I've had these for a little while now, and I've dropped them out of my pocket, and when they hit the ground, it opens and both of the buds fall out every time. But since they're big enough, they're easy to find, they're comfortable if you find the right tips for you. I was, in the first 5 days, constantly switching rubber tips, and that was because it was either too big and hurting or a little bit too small and falling out. But I found the perfect one, and right now, since my ears are pretty big, I'm actually using the smallest tip here and here, which is surprising to me. But they are pretty comfy. They have amazing bass. Yeah, I'm gonna go more into the sound here now. The sound is incredibly good. The bass is amazing on these things. The treble is amazing. The sound is overall amazingly high quality for the price, especially since they're both completely wireless earbuds that come in this pretty small case. It's not ultra small, but they kind of remind me of like the Samsung Galaxy Buds. They're about the same. I'd say they're about the same size as well. I think they're about the same quality, to be honest. From what I see, it comes with a micro USB charging port, and the sound can be even better if you have a Motorola phone, because if you have a Motorola phone, you have customizable Lenovo audio features that you can edit and make sound bassier, treble, more mids. You know, you can edit all that stuff to be custom for your music. I use these for music listening. They're very comfortable to wear every day, and I think they're overall pretty good. If I give it a little bit of a shake here, I'm going to just try medium shakeage. Hey, they don't come out. That's pretty good, right? It's upside down too. And then I'm going to try a bit harder. Man, they're in there. Wow, it's surprising to me when I drop them and they hit the ground. It opens and they both fall out, but they are not coming out. So that's surprising to me. I've never tried doing that before. When I wear these, they are very firm. If I put this in my ear and shake it like crazy, I'm gonna put it in and it's in there. It's not going anywhere. I'm gonna give myself brain damage to get this thing. So this it's very firm in your ear. It doesn't feel too clogged if you have the right size tips, and it's pretty much, it hits all the bases for a pretty high quality Motorola VerveBud. It does work better with Android, but you can use it on iOS as well because it is Bluetooth 5.0, I think, from the sources I've gotten. I overall think they're high quality. They're firm. They sound amazing. Like they're perfect. And the one downside that I have to them is that they sometimes during a phone call, if you click the buttons, it's got buttons on the side so you can do commands. If you click the button, the phone call may sound spotty at sometimes to you. It's not during music. Sometimes it'll just mid phone call make a little sound, and that's on rare occasion, but it's a little too common for me to say it's not a problem that these have. It really can be ignored though. It's like, who calls you anyway? But it's really ignorable. They're not hearing it. The person on the other side is not hearing that. I believe they have dual mics, and they have 3 hours of battery, the buds themselves, playtime, and this has this has 7 hours, so that equals 10 hours of playtime with the case and the buds themselves. They charge every time, but if when you get them, one of the lights is out, one of the lights is on, is because that one is full battery and that one is not for some reason. But that's because I've been testing that with that one, so it's a little bit lower battery. And they turn on automatically when you take them out of the case. You can get the Motorola Hubble app Connect to get some features with these, like where if you lose them, you can see the last time where the last time they were connected was. So if I lost them at a restaurant and I was like, oh my god, where are they? And I looked on the app, it would say if I used them there, it would say they're there. And then I could go there and maybe they'd still have them for me. So they're pretty much lose proof. You're not gonna lose a bud. They're so in there unless you drop it and lose it, or if a bud falls out and you don't notice for some reason. Like, there's a very noticeable difference. Like, sometimes when you're walking along and you have a cell phone in your pocket, it falls out and you don't notice. Like, that is not the same with these. If it falls out, you're gonna be like, oh, like there's no sound there anymore, right? And there's also no more feeling. It does not feel like they're deep in your ear, depending on the tips you use. It's got great battery life. It's not like you're going to be listening to music 5 hours at a time. They're great for working out. They are IP60, I don't know, something. They're sweat-proof. They're not completely waterproof, but they can handle rain and sweat. They have the Motorola logo branding on the bud itself. Sorry, that's a little grainy. Right there. My camera is a little grainy. I was going to record in 4K, but I wanted to be able to see myself and not have the camera flipped around, so I couldn't, just so I know I can stay in frame. So it's got some stuff here on the bottom. It says Motorola, the model number, etc., where it's made. Yeah, but it also does not have wireless charging. This does not. The shaking test, it's not coming out of the case unless you drop it. The lights are very cool touch. When you open it, the red lights usually turn on, and it's nice. And you take them out, automatically turn on. It's all good. It goes. It makes a ringing sound and says "Hello Moto" when you turn it on, and then it'll say right channel, left channel, and then connected. I think for you guys watching, I said right channel but pointed at my left ear, but that's not for me. This is my right ear, right? So. Yeah, they're overall amazing for the price. I got them for $65 Canadian. So for you American folk, that might be like 40 something. I might be a little bit off on my math there, but they did come with free shipping, and they arrived in about 4 days on Amazon. So they are very good. They also has the Motorola brand logo there. It's a fairly small case, but the buds are quite big. But again, that's not always a downside. So that's all I really have to say about them. They have great features. If I missed anything, please let me know. They have great battery life, great seamless Bluetooth connection. If you ever take the buds out of the case and for some reason one of them doesn't turn on, you just press and hold the button to turn it on. If it does, it should always turn on. If it doesn't for some reason, there's no defect, just turn it on. It's not that big of a deal. If you put it back in the case, it's just going to shut off again, right? So they're always charging unless they're fully charged. So I like the size of the case. It's very easy to keep in my pocket and they never fall out. I do occasionally leave the case behind, but that's just me. I do love the shape of the case. They're a little bit thick of the case, but the AirPods are even taller. So, like, it's not a big deal. I love them myself. I'm gonna continue using them, and that's all I really got to say about the Motorola VerveBuds 200. I might revisit this product a little later if I missed any details. But for now, I think that's going to be it. Thank you guys so much for watching my review on the Motorola VerveBuds 200. Oh, sorry, I did miss a big detail. They come with a neck strap that connects to the bud. So if you're working out and you want that extra security that it's not going to fall out, even though you're not going to need it, because these will not fall out if you have the right size tips. It will not fall out. And if you want to just take them off and hang them around your neck for a second while someone's talking to you, that's very handy. The neck strap is a very handy tool. I myself don't use it. I don't need to hang them. I can just take the case out of my pocket, flip it open, and go click. It also is a very satisfying click. If I just show you guys right here that the bud just goes right in seamlessly every time, and it's charging, right? Sometimes if you have a bigger size tip on, this part here, the gray part, can get a little bit finicky, or not finicky, loose, or like off center, or off where it's supposed to be, but that will not affect the charging, and it'll be fine. It's still not going to feel any different. You can just readjust the rubber tip. Yeah, but overall they're comfy. They have great battery life. They are very budget for more than half the population's budget. They come in a little bit of a dull color, but they can come in red and blue if you find them on the internet. I think they're a great product. I myself recommend them, and I'd say if I were to rate them out of 5 stars, I'd go with a very, very, for the price, like, these are amazing. I'd say it's got to be at least a 4.7 out of 5. Like, it's very good for the price. And again, as I said, the sound quality is just pure bliss. Like, for the price of these are amazing. I'm going on and on. This is already like 13 minutes long. I could make it shorter. I could make it longer. But this is good. I like this myself. If you guys want to just take a quick look around the case and around the bud itself, you can see here it's got 2 prongs and a little hole there to latch it onto where it needs to be in the case. But it is a fairly sized bud, but you can see compared to my fingers, it's not too big. In my ears, they're pretty comfy, like this. I can put them in just to show you. Also, when you put wrong ones. If you put them in your ear, you have to put them in and then twist it back a little bit, just make sure they're a little bit firm. Right now they're in, but then when you go to take them out, it's easy peasy. You put the right one in the right side, the left one in the left side, and the lights turn on and they're charging. They're always at 100% unless your case is out and let's say you're camping or something and for some reason you have no power. Then these are gonna last. They're probably gonna last the entire trip, even though unless you're listening to music 4 hours a day every day, then they're gonna last about 3 days, 2.5 days. But they're more than likely going to last more than 1 day if you don't want to charge them for some reason at night. But yeah, I recommend it. I don't know what year they were released. It doesn't say on the back, but it is a good product. You do have to, if you're going to throw them away for some reason, you do have to take them to a like a cell phone recycling place. I have no idea why you'd throw them away. You could probably just sell them on Kijiji or something like that if they're in good enough condition, or you could probably just I don't know, do whatever with them. But unless they're not working, then I would not see why you'd want to throw those out. But I do recommend them a lot. I think I've went over all the features. There's got to be more I'm missing. I honestly can't remember a thing that if I'm missing something. But they're good. They're very, very good. They're 4.7 out of 5. That's a very high rating for me. For the price, because of $65, that's incredibly good. Like I've not had a pair that good. The downside with Motorola is that when you get a phone, Motorola doesn't give you earbuds with the phone like every company does. That's not really a downside. You probably have a pair of earbuds lying around somewhere. I had a pair of JBL earbuds myself. They work amazingly. I have them back there somewhere. But I thought, I'd support the brand a little bit. I do like Motorola myself, even though they're very well priced brand for the quality. Like my phone was a very good price, and it is. I would say they call it a mid-range phone. It's got 4K recording, 21:9 aspect ratio. It's got like a great display. It's got a hole punch camera instead of bezels around the screen. It's a great phone for the price, and Motorola just aces it with all their products. I probably will make a review on this thing. This is from 2014, and I'm going to just see, is it still relevant in 2020? We'll check out in the next video. Thank you guys so much for watching this video on the Motorola VerveBuds 200. Whew, I don't know if those are scratches, but if they are, they're very faint, and they don't look bad, and I can't feel them, so no clue. My camera is super grainy for some reason. I have no idea why. Maybe it's because of that. No, I can't touch that. There's nothing, I can't think if there's anything else I need to go over with these things. They are good. They're very good. They do come with an owner's manual. It's quick and easy to read if you need to learn how to use them. If it's your first time with completely wireless earbuds, and maybe with this brand, it's best to read the manual. It's like 2 pages of English, and then it goes on to French and Portuguese and Spanish and all the other languages, Chinese, Japanese. But it's quick. It's a quick read, and you more than likely have one of these lying around the house. The micro USBs. It does come with a short one, but you more than likely have a longer one lying around the house. If you're buying these, that more than likely means you're an Android user, or you don't have the money to buy super high quality ones like the Samsung Galaxy Buds Live that just came out, or but like to be honest, I've heard that the fit on AirPods is not as good as these, and same with the Galaxy Buds, right? Like the fit is really what kept me into it. The fit was really hard to figure out with these, in my opinion. They're pretty drop proof. They don't damage. It does have a slight damage on the case, but it's because I've dropped it a couple times now, like 2 or 3. It hasn't broken or shattered like plastic usually does. Because if you hear that, then it's a little bit, and it does have a magnet to keep the case closed. If you hear like a little bit of, that's just hollow plastic, the lid. But I'm surprised it hasn't broken, because I've dropped it a couple times now. So it's high quality durability case with great high quality earbuds that are comfy to wear, and they're not too bad, to be honest. They're high quality sound, and they come in sort of mediocre colors. But I did want to go for a red one or a blue one. I couldn't find one, sadly. I'm assuming they're in higher demand. They're very underrated for the buds themselves. And I think that's it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching my review on the Motorola VerveBuds 200. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. As you can see, I love the LED lights on the front. That's amazing. That's really cool. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, please hit the like button and the subscribe button. Don't forget to leave a comment down below, preferably about these. If you enjoyed them, if you bought them because of me, that'd be great. Just let me know down in the comments. And I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching my review. This is my first review I've ever done. I don't plan on turning into a reviewing channel, but if it takes off, fuck, I'll do it. Yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time, and bye-bye.